Gathered friends, welcome to Rated Exploited. Like and subscribe to empower the world of Matanui. Each gesture strengthens unity with the Bionicle. Now, let us delve into the lore of LEGO Technic.
How a brain tumor inspired Bionicle, one of the most popular toys of a generation. As fans, we thought LEGO was doing more than fine, licensing Star Wars and Harry Potter, both composed by John Williams of all composers, despite the truth from the opposite side of the Atlantic. With weekly treatment injections, Christian Faber imagined a group of disease fighters arriving on a beach with no memory, battling the virus that was in his own head. Christian, you mean like a Monster of the Week formula? Sure, Bionicle is definitely formulaic, but definitively never repetitious. The timing could not have been more empowered by fate. Just as LEGO's financials were bottoming out, is when Bionicle hit its stride. In Christian Faber's Heartstone-empowered words, the stories we hear and the stories we tell shape who we are, what we do. Through almost 30 years of my career in storytelling, no story has proven this stronger than Bionicle. The fans were, are, and will be the true heroes of this great adventure.
I must say, subscribers, thanks for all the views last week, even though the video was far focused in a negative light. But I didn't want to approach it with a pessimistic perspective. I just wanted to get my honest feelings, regardless of how negative they are. To grant some newfound vitality to this particular video, I am returning to Wonderworld tomorrow for a whole new lot of Bionicle figures. I also required a new Stan Winston figure. This is Nakuru. I've also reorganized the treasury to a great extent. I've gotten Inagi down there, who I ordered over a year ago, so glad to have him amongst the collection. But really I wanted to go for a cleaner feel. Things are organized and I have peace of mind. Plus, the remedy is here, the one I needed so dearly, thanks to this subscriber. I owe this relief all to you, Army Productions. Well, in my class on regarding psychology, we also learned that experience makes character. Sure, Bionicle isn't around for one to buy in shops. It'll always exist as the fun memories you made with them, and by both the fans that still care about it and people selling it. Factual. I'll keep this in mind tomorrow when I look at the new figure lot. For example, someone's selling his Dark Hunter fan mocks right now on eBay. That is insane to see, in my opinion. So, in his opinion, one shouldn't be sad Bionicle, like some other franchises I like, Soul Reaver or Sailor Moon for example, are timeless. In the fact that as long as at least one remembers, someday others might as well. This plays into the role of us Technic mechanics, treasuring Bionicle in our own personal museums, in a physical form of our own homes, in the digital form right here on the internet. My finest, most instinctual response, 21 years, and I physically, emotionally cannot let go. I'm thriving by the Heartstone that ignited in the beginning, the time before time, as Neo and Trinity state in the Matrix.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
Referring to my instinctual role here on YouTube, I've not restricted myself or this channel to Bionicle content. It's nice to know that there's more to it, even when I feel Bionicle seems like a minority, and I, in fact, as a fan, feel like a minority. I take solace knowing that there's a lot more out there. Even as a youth during the run, I always pondered how Bionicle would end, whether it was a whisper, whether it be a sales decline, or ending where LEGO intended it. It has been 7.5 years since the last figure was released. I don't know. I thought I would get this sense of closure or satisfaction once everything did end, but that never happened. It's comparable to when I found my most favorite book series, the Silverwing Saga by Kenneth Opel, a book series that completely ruined my love of reading by act of trauma. Yet, both this toy line and book series have made a permanent impression on me, a scar in the mentality as the metaphor goes. But I'm not ashamed. I don't feel a sense of loss. It's permanent. It has affected me and my growth so dramatically, more than I could ever comprehend. People said I would grow out of this and leave it behind, but that never happened. I proved them wrong because I know what I like. I know what I love. I know what I have such a deep connection to. I haven't abandoned Bionicle. I'm so thankful I did not sink to that level. It didn't let go of me. In return, I did not loosen my grip. The factories no longer produce the Technic builds of the Bionicle era. But I plead with you, each of you subscribers, each individual Bionicle fan, recall how LEGO was kept afloat by the thriving success of Bionicle. At this point, I want to return the favor that Bionicle had. The Toa saved Matanui. His legacy saved LEGO. I'm proud to be in the lineage of the savior that is Bionicle. To all the Technic fanatics, thanks for your participation, from your views to your subscription. I have no definitive clue what next week's video will entail, but I'm hoping I have plenty of footage from the new figure haul I'm receiving tomorrow. But at the absolute minimum, I hope you all can relate to my mentality. I treat the memory of Bionicle like the risk of LEGO going bankrupt upon its inception, hiring intelligent people, knowing how to market, and making smart business decisions in order to creep their way up out of financial crisis. Yes, guys, I'm going to make smart decisions in maintaining Bionicle, from as little as dusting my figures to making posts here online, but especially here on Rated Exploited. Forever your fellow gamer.